Just how bad is the UK police becoming? There have been 2 more cases of disgraceful behaviour and police misconduct in the news this week. Starting from the top, the Chief of Nottinghamshire Police, Nick Adderley, who's facing a misconduct hearing for telling whooping lies. Lies about his military service in the Navy and wearing fake Falklands conflict medal, and wrongly claiming he served in the conflict. He was actually 15 when the conflict happened. Not even good at lying. What a glory hunter, disgraceful. Other brave servicemen who were in the conflict have made the sacrifices, and the Chief of Nottinghamshire Police wants to take the credit for it, without having earned it. I mean, if you can lie about this, you can lie about anything. Adderley claimed to have served in the Royal Navy for 10 years when he had served for only 2, which included his service with the Sea Cadets from the age of 10. Adderley is also accused of claiming he had been a military negotiator in Haiti despite never visiting the country, and that he'd been a commander or a lieutenant even though he only achieved the rank of able seaman. And to make matters worse, Craig Guilford, the head of West Midlands Police, has been defending him by appearing on the panel of his friends. How can you defend such a liar? How can you want to be on the panel of friends with such a liar? And in other news, at the other end of police rank seniority, Mohammed Adel, a serving West Yorkshire police officer, was sentenced to an 18-month community order at Westminster Magistrates Court for posting images on WhatsApp which showed his support for the proscribed terrorist organisation Hamas. His supervising officer looked into his communications and noted a video posted on WhatsApp on 20th of October which showed images of Saddam Hussein, the former brutal Iraqi dictator, and rockets being launched with the text caption, "Rockets to Israel." Another video from 28th of October showed the man speaking in Arabic with English subtitles that made reference to purifying the Al-Aqsa Mosque in Jerusalem from the Jews. Also on 31st of October, another colleague saw an image that Adel had posted on his WhatsApp stories showing 2 men wearing headbands showing the logo associated with the military wing of the terrorist organisation Hamas. Serving police officer supporting a terrorist group. Now, you may wonder why he didn't get a custodial sentence. Well, listen to what the Chief Magistrate, Paul Goldspring, said about why he let him off a custodial sentence. The Chief Magistrate said, while sentencing him to community service order, and I'm reading his exact quote, he said, "You've already lost your employment as a police officer, and if you want to go on to do a PhD, some establishments won't allow you if there's been a custodial sentence." So what? He's carried on saying, "I accept there's a proper prospect of rehabilitation. Immediate custody would have a significant impact on the support you give to your mother and sister." And he finished off by saying, "This was very much a one-off and your risk of reoffending and harm to the public is minimum." A one-off? He wore a Palestinian Keffiyeh for his court hearing. How is it a one-off? It shows that he still supports Hamas. And if he wants to support his mother and sister, well, he should have done his job properly at the police force. Whose fault is it to have lost his job? Why is he doing a PhD if he wants to support his mother and sister? Why doesn't he get a job? And last but not least, Mark Rowley at the London Police Board hearing described last Saturday's march against 2-tier policing as an extreme right march. Well, if he thinks that was an extreme right march, then he's just proved what the root cause of 2-tier policing is. It's him.